Hi guys! So today I have a different video for you. I'm hoping for it to be kind of the start of a series. And this is going to be like Fandom Talks or Fandom Chats. I haven't quite decided on the name yet. But this week I'm going to dive into one of my favorite fandoms. May not be yours, but it is definitely mine. And the Netflix revival for it comes out this Friday rather. So I decided that I would film this for my first video. And if you can't tell by the title, this is going to be Gilmore Girls. So without further ado, grab your coffees and let's get into it. Fun fact, actually, Alexis Bledel did not like drinking coffee when she was filming Gilmore Girls, so half the time her mug was filled with Coca-Cola. Mine is filled with hot chocolate because I don't like coffee either. So at the time of the upload of this video, Gilmore Girls is coming out this Friday, and I am so excited. The show kind of brings me back to my youth, basically, because I remember watching it all the time on the WB, and which is now the CW. Me and my best friend watched the finale together. I just loved this show. I was, of course, Team Jess. Hashtag Team Jess. I was completely Team Jess. Why? Well, it could have something to do with my Milo Ventimiglia obsession, but I just thought Jess all around was a better boyfriend for Rory, but that is a whole other discussion. But I loved Gilmore Girls, so when I found out about the revival, I was completely on board. Now, the trailer came out at the month date, and I was going to film this video then. But I got struck with this really bad cold and it just wouldn't kick. And then Comic-Con happened and I just got really busy. So I decided to upload it the week that Gilmore Girls comes out, as kind of reviewing the trailer, going through the trailer, some speculations, and just some chit chat with you guys. I figured these types of videos would be fun to do either before or after something has come out. So I have my little notebook because I took notes of this, and we're going to kind of break down the trailer. If you guys haven't already seen it, the link will be down below to it, and I'm just going to kind of throw out some theories and talk about what makes me excited. So right away, the trailer opens with some kind of just normal Gilmore talk, like that whole like movie banter and just celebrity banter and gossip and stuff. You get that kind of like old school kind of Gilmore Girls vibe from that. And I really like that. It kind of just welcomed you in, kind of like that you're home kind of thing. It was just completely Rory and Lorelai. And there was the whole Luke judging what they were eating, being like, what are you eating? That's not healthy. We need food. Well, you're eating tacos and donuts. And that was just kind of like reminding you of all of how Luke used to do that. And again, following with like the whole nostalgia thing, like, oh my gosh, that's just classic Luke. Then we get kind of a peek into Emily dealing with Richard's death, which I feel like is going to be a big thing with these 4 episodes, movies, whatever they're being called, 4 seasons, if you want to call them that, the 4 little episodes, the miniseries. I really feel like that's going to be a really big like factor in it, is everyone dealing with Richard's death, especially Emily. And I really feel like that's going to be the focus of Emily's journey through this year in the life. And I really can't wait to see that unfold, because I know that wasn't originally the plot, because the actor who played Richard was going to be in it, and then he passed away, and they decided to include that in the show and just kind of make it part of what Emily's going through, which I think is really great, because I believe it was the last season of the show, Richard actually had a heart attack, so she's already kind of dealt with those things. Now, I really feel like the whole part of this series is going to be each girl dealing with something. So, of course, right after seeing Emily dealing with Richard, you see Rory struggling to kind of find herself again, which Rory's trying to find herself a lot in the show. She's dealing with not having a job, she's dealing with all these type of different things, and I think she's going to be taking this year to kind of find out who Rory really is. She's kind of going through a crisis, basically. And then they show you guys Friday night dinner, which is kind of another nostalgia thing. Like, oh my gosh, it's Friday night dinner. Oh my gosh. And then you see the pan of the camera, and you see Kirk, a familiar face. Everyone loves Kirk. Even if you hate Kirk, you love Kirk. He's kooky, he's crazy. And I kind of want to know why he's at Friday night dinner. I really, really do. It was really kind of interesting. And then the moment that just kind of gave me goosebumps is when they started playing the theme song, which I actually have the full song by Carole King on my iPhone, and I love that song. I don't know, I just do. So when you start hearing it, and it just gave me goosebumps the first time, and it's just like, oh my gosh, Gilmore Girls. Again, like I said, along the lines with Rory finding herself and Emily dealing with Richard's death, I feel like all like three of the girls again are gonna go on this journey together. Lorelai's having difficulties with her life. She's trying to find herself. She thought she was happy and now she's not. I know there's been some theories or some like speculation that maybe she's pregnant. Not really sure. Or I don't really think they're going to focus on Luke and Lorelai drama because they ended the show with them getting together. If this whole year in the life is spent on if Lorelai and Luke are going to get married, if they're not already married, or if they're going to stay together or having some kind of issue, I'm going to be mad. We just got them together at the end of the series. Don't take this year in the life and break them up again. Okay, I'm not going to lie. Emily kind of going through all of her things and being like, if it doesn't make me happy, I don't want it kind of thing. I kind of really liked that. It made me laugh. It was a good kind of like chuckle, and I feel like it might kind of be a little lightheartedness in the whole like really darkness of her dealing with Richard's death. What really makes me happy is the Jess cameo. Why? Because we do get a Logan and we do get a Dean cameo. But in the trailer, the Jess cameo is an actual words being spoken. It's a longer cameo than Logan and Dean's, and it's just an all-around really good kind of thing. She's sitting in what I think is a publisher office, and I really hope it is, because I really hope Jess furthered his career and is doing amazing for himself. And she's having this conversation with him like they're still friends, like they've still kept in touch. And to me, that is good. Especially when, I'm skipping ahead, but when you see Dean's cameo, he's leaving the diner and he doesn't look too happy. Dean has never really been too happy with Rory to begin with. But we don't know if Dean's talking to Luke or if Dean's talking to Rory. I'm assuming he's probably talking to Rory because I have a feeling she's going to see all three guys at some point. But they're using Jared Padalecki in a lot of the like promos and stuff, so I'm hoping he's in it for more than just that little diner scene. But Jess gets more of a concrete scene in the trailer, which has me to believe he's gonna have a more concrete role in the show. Not sure if him and Rory are just really, really good friends, or if they're gonna end up together. I really hope this whole year in the life isn't gonna pick who Rory's gonna end up with, but I am Team Jess, so I do hope that she ends up with Jess. Logan second. Kind of cool thing is you get a glimpse into the town meeting. That was to me just kind of again feels. You get to see the town meeting and you get to see everyone, Gypsy and everybody in the crowd kind of like point out who's there. A little bit after that, you see the Dean cameo, and then you see Babette and Miss Patty, which the first time I didn't even notice because the little actress who plays Miss Patty lost so much weight. She looks really good. So until you hear her voice, which I've seen in interviews, you don't even know it's Miss Patty. But I'm really kind of excited that Babette and Miss Patty is still up to their ways and they're still like besties and together. So that to me was really awesome. Your Suki St. James cameo, which is awesome. I love me some Suki. You get a Michelle cameo in there too, and then you get the really fast Logan cameo. Like I said, along with the Dean cameo, is super quick. Just got the really big cameo, so I'm really hoping that means something. Along with all the ends, you get a lot of quick cameos. You get a hemp alien cameo. You get some kind of Thanksgiving musical cameo, which is, you know, classic Stars Hollow. I really hope we get to see the Winter Festival. All that kind of stuff makes me really happy. And all in all, the trailer just gave me a lot of feels, but I do have some speculation. Like I've said before, I really feel like Emily is going to be learning to cope with Richard. I really feel like maybe there's going to be a Lorelai and Luke problem. I really hope that there isn't. And I really don't want this whole seasons to be Rory trying to figure out who she wants to be with, because I feel like all of Gilmore Girls was always who's Rory gonna be with, and as much as I love that, I really hope that the movie or the miniseries, whatever it is, the 4 little movies, the 4 seasons, whatever the heck it is, doesn't completely dwell on that. But I am really excited. I want to see what this all gives us, and I kind of hope that the trailer just didn't show us all the good stuff and everything else is boring. But I have faith because everyone in the cast seems really excited about it, and I'm ready for the feels. I'm just completely ready for the feels. I do have some speculation that maybe one of the guys is going to be married. I'm assuming probably Logan, if any of them, because I feel like Logan's parents were always kind of trying to force him to kind of have someone with him. Maybe that's why Jess and Rory are really close, because maybe he got married and have kids, and now there's not that awkward, like, I love you situation in between them, and they can become friends. Because obviously, if Luke married Lorelai, they're cousins by marriage, so they see each other at family get-togethers, they see each other at things, so they could also be close because of that. Well, I'm so excited for this Gilmore Girls revival. Words, don't know. And I'm just super excited. Maybe I'll do a video after watching it, kind of explaining if any of my little speculations were true. I'm just, oh my gosh, I'm so excited for it. If you guys like this kind of video, me just chit-chatting with you about certain things, I might be doing another one after I see Fantastic Beasts, and then I also might be doing another one after the CW DC TV Universe crossover. Not sure. It's in my list of things, so we're gonna see if we have time. If you guys like these kind of fandom chit-chat videos, comment down below or give this video a thumbs up to let me know if I should do more, and I will see you guys in my next video.